Good evening. My name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. We have cats. We have lots of cats, and I don't think any of them are over 6 weeks old. But they are having fun all over the peach tree. And the branches are so heavily laden with peaches, I'm afraid the cats are going to bring them down. Might be the cat that broke the camel's back. So I need to brace them.
Brace more of them. It's weird how like you're inside and you're like inside this interesting peach like privacy fence.
Yes.
But then you look up and there's only sky. Like you're inside this. But you know, of course, when the peaches aren't on, then the branches are up tall and, you know, standing upright and beautiful. And what, are you afraid? Do they need to call the fire department? Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cats on the same tree, and this one's just over here like, was this Laverne? This is like,
They have names?
just that one. Haley Joe said that one's called Laverne. And I was like, the whole story came up of Laverne and Shirley back home. And we said, okay. So they named their girls Laverne and Shirley, their 2 girls. And we had 2 dogs named Laverne and Shirley. So it was kind of like, okay, we'll take your kitty cats. And we'll take the one that has the name of our previous dogs. So this is our 15-minute date that we actually haven't done a video.
Mm-hmm.
We actually haven't had a 15-minute date.
In a week?
Probably. Probably at least a week. We haven't had even 15 minutes together by ourselves. And so now we're including you. Why would we do that? Like,
Well,
our
outside.
only, what, outside?
Yeah.
Well, Daddy, please.
Mm.
You're gonna make me blush.
I thought that was the sun.
Oh yes, I did get a lot of sun today. So I went through the garden and actually weeded most of the beds, which
They're much happier.
with my girls' help, definitely much happier. Found some dill that I planted, found some different pepper plants that I planted that are coming up in different places, and identifying the beds that need water. And John went through and like set up the watering system, and he probably did a video earlier about the mower and
And the cheap Chinese junk that they keep selling us. Like we aren't at war and haven't been for 20 years.
well, when they send our children things that are like laden with lead-based paint or like other toxic chemicals, and they're like, we need to do a recall because we actually contaminated your children's toys or your TVs, or what we've heard of, they just put hazardous materials into the items that they sell us because that's the best way to get rid of them, is to sell them to the United States.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. But
Anyway,
anyway, so the kittens are cute. The Chinese are not. Not necessarily the Chinese. I like Chinese people. They are really smart and they're really cool. And that's a generalization. So that would be probably considered, what is it, politically incorrect? I'm a pretty politically incorrect person, maybe. That's probably why my social credit score is so horrible, which I don't even know what that is, because the Chinese do it, but the United States really want to do it.
Well-
So they're doing commercials about it now. Like, please, like, check out my social credit score, because Facebook and Instagram and all these places will tell you how cool you are based on other people's opinions.
well, here's the thing. Political correctness is just fascism pretending to be manners.
Pretending to be manners.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be mean. I'm not a mean person. And I don't tend to be a generalist. You know, not every person's the same. But there are characteristics which should be a way of describing different people,
Yeah.
and it's not a bad thing. It's just in general, certain people are certain things, and, and sometimes it's based on size, sometimes it's based on height, sometimes it's based on skin color, sometimes it's based on race, sometimes it's based on profession, sometimes it's based on age. I mean, there's just so many things that qualify and quantify and characterize, and I mean, it's the same thing with plants. How much light do they get? How much water do they get? How much love do they get? How much are they talked to? I mean, it's what nurture and nature, and it's.
I think everyone likes a good Pollock joke.
Oh, I remember those when I was growing up. My
Yeah.
grandfather used to say some really interesting jokes. I mean, really funny, like thought-provoking. Like, can you think of the punchline before he says it? And
So here's one.
uh-oh,
Why did the Pollock stare at the orange juice container?
orange juice container?
Yeah,
Because he was hoping it would open itself.
because it said concentrate.
Concentrate. Now that's an old one, definitely. I should have remembered that. You ready, Daddy?
For what?
For you to hold it so I can scratch?
Oh, you're gonna scratch?
Yep.
Can I watch?
Probably.
Can the internet watch?
There's yes, it's fine. It's just on my hip. I mean, we have insects here, and we do our best. But lunch, we actually take a break, and we, take a bath or a shower, and we change out, and we check each other, because we do not want to have ticks on us, or we wash up, and, no chiggers, continuing to bite us, or whatever, liquefy our skin, or whatever things they do that is absolutely horrific. There are positive things about being in the Ozarks, and there are definitely negative things about being in the Ozarks. So your lifestyle will change, but in a way it's to the betterment of your family, because you end up taking a break at lunchtime. You kind of pre-prepare lunch, you go into the pool, or you go in and take a shower, you change out your clothes. Yeah, it increases your laundry, which is not that great, but then you spend more time with your family. And then you go out and you work until what time it is right now, like
8:30
dark.
probably.
8:30, and then you go in and you have dinner, and it's a late night and an early morning. What time were we up this morning? Like 5:30?
At least.
I think I looked at the clock at like 6:15, and I knew I had been up for an hour. So anyway, I think it was a great day, and whoever's still with us listening to this crazy rant that we have, shout out to Haley, Joe, and Jeff, who came and visited us for a couple of days, and it was absolutely awesome. And then shout out to Donnie and Dorothy, who came by unexpectedly at lunch when we were bathing in the pool, and had lunch with us.
I think they timed that.
It was perfect timing.
They knew it was lunchtime.
It was great, because they said they hadn't eaten all day, and we had plenty of food. So anyway, we had lots of visitors today, lots of good energy, great people. And so we hope you have a blessed day, and we hope you have lots of visitors, and we hope you have a 15-minute date like my husband and mine, which included you.
Which at this point is 8 minutes and 15 seconds long.
Oh, so we have another couple of minutes
we
left?
got to burn
7
another
minutes?
6 minutes. Yeah,
Oh, well, we don't have to include them.
that's true. That's going to be more of a private matter.
Oh, Daddy, that's the second comment you've made online.
I don't make comments.
Oh, you don't make comments?
No,
Okay.
because I'm a
What's-
gangster, and
that's a
gangsters don't make
gangster.
comments.
You're making me blush. Okay, whoever's here listening to this, time to sign off. Have a blessed day.
Y'all have a blessed day.